Hello students, once again we come back to the class of physics. So you all know that in the previous class we have discussed few basic important concepts of optics. So we have the study the optics, so that way what are the different branches of optics. So what is the purpose of studying optics in this physics? Everything we discussed in the previous session. So in today's session, and also we discussed the reflection and also the laws of reflection. So similar to that, in today's class, we are going to start some other than the laws of reflection. We are going to study a few important laws or basic laws in ray optics or geometrical optics. We can also call geometrical optics as ray optics. Okay. So what are the basic laws? Okay, here in this case, let me will see. So the first one is law of rectilinear propagation of light. So first of all, you should know what is the rectilinear propagation. Okay, so in generally, we have we discussed in mechanics rectilinear motion. Hope you have heard that name, rectilinear motion. So what do you mean by rectilinear motion? It is nothing but something which is related to a straight line. Okay, rectilinear means straight line. Here, the first law of this is law of rectilinear propagation of light. So when you heard the name, then you will understand what is the meaning of this. Okay. So rectilinear propagation of light means what actually we already know that the light travels in a straight line. Okay. So similar to this, here also it states that light propagates in a straight line in a homogeneous medium. Okay, so what it means, the light travels in a straight line in a homogeneous medium. So what do you mean by homogeneous medium? Homogeneous medium is nothing but there is no mixing. Okay, so the medium is clear. Okay, so one medium in the, if you take air medium, it is an air medium. Water medium, it is an water medium. So when you change the medium, so air ittu anta ankoli, so from there water. So if it comes from here to here, then there's a different phenomenon. But here what's happening? Okay. Yeah. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರಿನಾ. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಏರಿಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದರೆ, if it comes from air medium to water medium, then there is a different phenomenon. So what actually we are doing here? So the first basic law states that the object is moving in a straight line. Okay, so that is what we call as rectilinear propagation. Okay, so there is the first law of geometrical optics or ray optics. So next comes the second law of reversibility of light rays. So what do you mean by law of reversibility of light rays? So it means that actually, so reversibility means what? Something which got reversed. The light. You will see that. So that it states that the rays form when the direction is reversed. Okay. What is the meaning of this? For example, the light is traveling in this direction. The light is moving in this direction. Okay, when the direction of this light is reversed, that means it is moving in this way. So what I'll do now, I'll reverse this direction. When I'll reverse this direction, what happens? For example, let us take this is a path A, B, C, or you can take. So initially it is moving in this direction. When you reverse the direction, then what happens? This light comes in the same path. It actually moves in this direction. When you reverse the direction, again it comes back to the same path. So this is what actually does reversibility of light rays. Okay. So if you want to understand properly, so let us consider this example. So here we have three paths A, B and C. So this is a mirror, spherical mirror. I'll tell you what you mean by mirror and actually what are the different types of mirrors we have. So everything that we'll discuss in the next slides. Okay. So now here A, B, C are the path. It's the path what we have taken. So what happens initially, light travels from path A to B, then B to C. So it's similar to this. Okay, actually it moves from A to B, then B to C. Okay. Then what happens when you reverse the direction? It means you reverse the direction of light. So then what happens? It moves from C to B and B to A. Similar to C moves in this reverse direction. So this is what we call as reversibility of light. Okay. So this is one of the important laws that all you should remember. Next one. So diffused reflection. What we have to check. So now, diffusing means is what it is. So when the reflection takes place on the rough surfaces is called diffused reflection. Right. Reflection and then reflection in the so the light travels when hits the surface, then again it will reflect back to the same surface or same medium or in the bouncing back of light and the okay. So this is a meaning of what diffusion. So there is a meaning of reflection. You take diffusion reflection. For example, if you take a plain surface or a clean surface, then what happens? The light will enters and again it will reflect back. So similar to that, when you take here, so the rough surface, when you take the rough surface, then how it will get deflected, sorry, how it will get reflected. ಯಾವ ಥರ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ or the proper direction or in irregular direction, that we'll see. See, this is a rough surface you can observe here. So when the light incident, then it will reflect in different direction. You observe here, then you will understand. So this is little sharp. So it hits here this surface and reflect back to this direction. Similar to this. So these are all the things what actually happening here in this case. This reflection. Okay. So the next one is a different reflection. So we have to remember the important stuff. Which is important. Should remember what it is. See now. First one is, let us consider this is an incident ray Q. So it is incident over here from P to Q. Right. So now what happens? It will get reflected in the direction R. So here we know that from law of reflection we studied that the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection that we already studied. Correct. So angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Now when you take these two, so this I is equal to R also I'm already getting it. You know that I is equal to R. That is equal to I from the law of reflection concept. Right. So next, so angle of deviation if you want to find. So this is what nothing but angle of deviation. So how much it get deviated? Actually, within the lighter incident angle, it has to move in the same direction, like in the direction US. So here it is not happening. It will get deflected. So it will get reflected. Okay, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟು this much it got deflected. So ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ angle of deviation. So angle of deviation is ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So total angle ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ? So ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ this is a straight line ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ angle 180 degree. So ಇದು ಒಂದು so ಇಲ್ಲಿ I. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ angle ಈಗ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? So if you want to find the value of this, so ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ total angle ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 180. This is angle of incidence. Actually, we don't get it. So this is normal actually. Normal. So this is so E angle this angle minus this angle. E angle is to the total 180. This is the I plus I into 2I. So this is what angle of deviation. It comes next one by one study ಮಾಡ್ತಾ. Okay. So next one. See, when you see your image in a plane mirror, okay, so we will right handedly when you see observe this person who is standing in front of the mirror, you can observe that, right? This person holding his hand actually by using his left hand. The original, this is a real image. The original image only this. So is the actual person sitting in front of the mirror. This mirror, this man. This is the original. This image. See, when you observe this image, he is holding his tie by using his left hand. But when you see this, you can observe it seems to be holding his tie by using a right hand. So this is what actually the second thing. Image produced by plane mirror is literally inverted, that you will come to know later. I will study it one by one, part by part. Okay, this is in condition you should remember. And the next one is the minimum size of the mirror required to see the someone's full image should be half of the size of the object. Okay. ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಫುಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ full image, that means you can look at this girl, okay, she is standing in front of the mirror. So if you want to see the full image of this girl, the size of the mirror should be half of this girl. Girl will do minimum half of us to size it. So when you say this, okay, so mirror is to that, so it will be literally near to the size of this curve. This is one condition that you all know. Even though you can observe the same image in a small mirror, but you have to keep a certain distance. Okay, it will be not always put out all the time. Okay, so it will changes. For different conditions. Okay, we don't know it. So this is all about some few important points that you all should know. So ivaga, what I'll do is this is one of the important question in the sense a formula that you all should know. Two mirrors are inclined at an angle 30 degree. So ಎರಡು ಮಿರರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ at certain angle 30 degree ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, an object is placed making an angle 10 degree with mirror M1. So ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮಿರರ್ M1, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮಿರರ್ M2. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಇದ್ರದ್ದು M1 ಇರೋದು ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. So we will keep the object making 10 degree with this image M1 mirror M1 ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ will make it an angle 10 degree with the mirror M1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ. So find the total number of images. Forget about the angle. Okay, so here we should know the condition. So number of images ಅನ್ನು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so we have a formula that is n. N is equals to 360 divided by theta. Okay, so this is the general formula. So 360 divided by theta. Okay, if it is odd number, ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 360 minus theta ಬಂದು odd ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ that is the number of images. ಅದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಫ್ theta becomes, so this value becomes even. ಸೊ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಬಂತಂದರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಅದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ 360 minus theta even ಬಂತಂದರೆ ಓಕೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು minus that with the original result. So by using this formula now, ಈಗ ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಮಿರರ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಬಂದು 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 360 divided by 30 ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. We'll get 0 0 cancel, 3 1 the 3 2 0. So we'll get 12 as the answer. So but this 12 is an even number, correct alva. So if it is an even number, then what you have to do, you have to minus this with 1, right? So now therefore the number of images is 12 minus 1, we'll get 11. So this is one of the important formula that you all should remember. Okay, so actually the general formula problem similar to the. So if this value is even, then you have to minus. If you want to find the number of images, you have to minus this with 1. If it is odd, that will be the answer. Odd number ಬಂದ್ರೆ for example ಇಲ್ಲ 11 ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ so 11 images ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ even number ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ you have to that minus that with 1. Okay, so this is all about the required answer. This is very very important, so please do remember this. This concepts also very very important, and all these things will come in your CET. Okay, so theory ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು loss of previous case ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಲ್ಲ, the loss of deviation and something and all. Okay, everything they may ask but they may not. Okay, but the concepts are very very important. Okay, so what and all we studied till now. So we studied basics laws of geometrical optics. Along with that, we studied about the two different laws: linear propagation of light and rain, reversibility method, diffused reflection. Okay. So these are the things. Along with that, we studied angle of deviation and rain, and also image produced. What and all the required data we should have, and also we keep this different angles. So what will be the values? That all be discussed. So the next one is now one of the very very important concept. This is very very important for your examination. So you all should remember this properly. Okay, so I prepared a PPT along with the images. So this will help you to understand the terms which we require to study the next concepts. Next ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನು ಸರ್ ಅದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆರಿಕಲ್ ಮಿರರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಪೆರಿಕಲ್ ಮಿರರ್? When a mirror in the shape of sphere is cut on the other side. Okay, so if you take this is a convex mirror. Okay, so spherical shape ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, one side ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. When you observe this is a convex mirror. Convex ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ one end like bend ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ like this. You can observe utensils bottom surface ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, one end ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ ಬಲ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿರರ್ ಇದು ತೆಗೆದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿರರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಪೆರಿಕಲ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕರ್ವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಕಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್. ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿರರ್ಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಇಂಥ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೆರಿಕಲ್ ಮಿರರ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿರರ್. ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿರರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿರರ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಸೈಡ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ, ಫುಲ್ ರಫ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ when you see this you will understand. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೈಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, so that you have to consider it. Take it as a convex mirror. Okay, convex mirror means one end is silver, one end paint ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, so ಅಥವಾ rough ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು end ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. Okay, reflecting surface ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, you can see the images. So this is the first type of mirror, we call it as a convex mirror. Very very important. The diagrams ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ. Okay, so then only we will understand what is convex and what is concave and all. Okay, so concave ಅಂತ ಏನು ಸರ್, concave ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ so one end of the mirror ಅದರದ್ದು ರಿವರ್ಸ್. ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಈ ಎಂಡ್ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಇದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ಈಗ ಕಾನ್ಕೇವ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಎಂಡ್ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. Okay, you can see the images, then you will understand. Sarina, so this is a concave mirror. You cannot see your face properly because this end is bulge. Reflecting surface is bulge ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so this is what we call as concave mirror. So concave mirror ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. That means if you take ಹೀಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಾಡೋದು. So there you are going to get a mirror called as concave mirror. This is very very important. You should know what is the meaning of convex and concave. Next, after this important terminologies, we are the first one will be pole. So very very important. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಏನು ಪೋಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಪೋಲ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್, so pole is the midpoint of the aperture spherical mirror. Aperture ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, call it as pole. ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಿರರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾನ್ಕೇವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದರ ಮೀಟರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಪರ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, so ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೀಟರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, we call it as pole. Pole. So this is very very important. Next ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, that all you should understand properly. If you don't understand these terms, then you will never understand optics. ಏದು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು mentally. So this is what pole. Next one, the center of curvature. Okay. So center of curvature and see, this is a spherical mirror. So ಈ spherical mirror ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ you can observe pole. See, this surface what we are having, it is nothing but pole. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕರ್ವೇಚರ್ ಸರಿನಾ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಪೊಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇದು ಕರ್ವ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಸ್ಫೆರಿಕಲ್ ಮಿರರಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಪೊಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ಮೇಲೆ ದೇರ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸೆಂಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ center of curvature. See now, this is the center of the sphere of which curved mirror is a part of the part. So it's called center of curvature. Oh, and this spherical mirror is center one center of curvature. See, so this is very very important. Next, radius of curvature. Radius of curvature is a distance between the center of curvature to the pole. Okay, so the radius of the sphere. It is the radius of the sphere of which mirror forms a part of it. It is a distance between the pole. So, pole P. Pole in the center of curvature. You want the distance R in the radius of curvature. This is very very important, dear students. You should know what do you mean by pole. Not only this spherical mirror, you can take any mirror. Okay, convex or concave or taking lens, it is a different thing that I'll tell you later. But here you must understand the meaning of this. R on the radius of curvature. So O on the center of curvature, P on the pole. So distance from center of curvature to the pole is called as radius of curvature. Next, principal axis. Yeah, this is a spherical mirror. Then this is a pole. Maybe we got it understood. Next, the line passing through the pole is called as actually the center of curvature. So an imaginary line passing through the center of curvature and the pole is called principal axis. Okay, imaginary line observe here link up to there. So imaginary line in the pole in the through principal axis ಏನು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸರಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ವೇಚರ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಪೋಲ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಲೈನ್ ನಾವು ಡಾಟೆಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಯು ಆಲ್ ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ pole, what is center of curvature, and what is radius of curvature, and what is principal axis. And repeat ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, this is very very important, you should remember. Okay, middle ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ pole, principal axis ಇದೆಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್. ಮಿರರ್, pole, principal axis. Then what happens, light will enter. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಲೈಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಲೈಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆರಿಕಲ್ ಮಿರರ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿರರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿರರ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಟ್ ಬಂದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ in this direction. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ನಾವು ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಲೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ these two will meet at one particular point. So this particular point is called as principal focus. Okay, so the parallel rays incident on a convex mirror. So it will be convex mirror. Parallel lines incident also, and they will reflect it in different direction. So appear to diverge ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, so if you draw extrapolate, if you extrapolate, so it comes and meet at this particular point P. Even point, sorry, F point ಅಲ್ಲಿ meet ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. So this point F where they meet imaginary ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಲೈನ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಲೈನ್ ನಾವೇನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವೇರ್ ದೇ ಮೆಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದೇ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಮೀಟ್, ಎರಡು ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡೈವರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್, ಇದು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತಿದ್ದು, ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಎರಡು ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೀಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನೋಡಿ, ರೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೇ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ರೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಸ್ ನೀವು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಲೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. Okay, so the next one, so we studied what is cone, what is center of curvature, what is radius of curvature, and what is principal axis and principal focus. Next, so here we took convex, right? What if you take concave? See, two light rays are entered here. Next, what happens? These two will get reflected in the same medium, correct? So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so this particular point where they met, so here you can call this as a focus, principal focus ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಸರಿ, ಇದು ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಲೈನ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಈ ತರ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಹಿಂಗೋ ಈ ತರ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ, ನಾವು ಈ ತರ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವೆರಡು ಮೀಟೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಪೋಲೇಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ವಿಲ್ ಮೆಟ್ ಆನ್ one particular point, no? That is what we called as focus. This is for concave mirror and that is for convex mirror. Okay, parallel rays incident into okay. So now yeah, so this is what actually we observed in case of concave as well as convex, right? So in concave, what happens to parallel rays incidenting on a concave mirror, the reflected rays converge at this point is called principal focus. So in both convex and concave, we came to know how exactly it comes. Right? This is one of the important concepts. Next, focal length. See, this is very important. ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳೋದೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಮಿರರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹರ್ಡ್ ದಿಸ್ name, focal length. Okay, next. So what do you mean by focal length? Now, so this is a point P4 principal axis. Now why I'm going step by step, because we should move in order, then only we will understand the meaning of this. Okay, so correct so we should go in order. Now we can easily tell what and all it is. See, the polar is a principal axis. So Yes, we'll see that later. It's the center of curvature. So now, the focal length is the distance between the pole and the principal axis of the mirror. Okay. So pole ಮತ್ತು principal axis. To take this point F. So this point as F we took here. So this is what we call as focal length. We can observe here. So focal length is the distance between the pole and the principal focus of the mirror. Actually, ನಮಗೆ principal focus ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. Principal focus ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು actually light rays if it incident here. Even particular point of incident ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಈ ಕಡೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಂದೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಪೋಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಈ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಪೋಲ್ ಈ ಎರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್. Represented by F. It is very, very, very important, dear students. Please to remember. Okay, so you should know what is pole, center of curvature, then principal focus, the principal axis, then focal length. So we understood all five definitions properly. So the distance between principal focus and the pole is called as focal length. Okay. So next one, the focal plane. Yeah, this is very easy. So this is, as you know, this is a pole and this is a principal focus and center of curvature, the principal axis. So an imaginary line, you can observe here, it is an imaginary line or imaginary plane perpendicular to the principal axis, whose midpoint is the principal focus of the curved mirror is called focal plane. Okay. See, an imaginary plane. So this is an imaginary plane. So they imagine. So it may feel like this. So this is an imaginary plane. Okay. To the principal axis. To the principal axis. This is a principal axis. Whose midpoint is the principal focus. The plane ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, so ಈ plane ಇದು midpoint ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, this is a plane. ಈ plane ಇದು midpoint ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, this is nothing but principal focus of the curved mirror is called as focal plane. Sir, ಇದೆ ನಾನು ಈ focal plane ನಾವೇನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು imaginary plane ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ midpoint ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, it is not a focal plane. So what we have to take here, see how to draw an imaginary line. See, so this is an imaginary line which I drawn, and center of curvature ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So ಈ imaginary line ಇದು midpoint ಒಂದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ principal focus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So this is what we call as focal plane. So this is very, very important, dear students. So the definitions what and all we studied till now, ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ definitions ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ, it is all very, very important. You all should remember. Okay. So definitions ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. This is very, very important. Okay. So first time study ಮಾಡಿದ ನಾವು is understood. It is first ಒಂದು pole. Next center of curvature. Next radius of curvature. Next focal point. Next focal length. Next focal length. All these 6 definitions you have to write it as an assignment. Assignment questions, you have to write all the definition of this and you have to submit in a group. Submit in group by today. Okay, so this is all for today. So we'll see you in the next class. Until then, take care. Bye bye.